Hello, how are you? Are you ready to deep clean with me? Because I am. Look at this beautiful, beautiful kitchen. Whoa! That porridge pot on the left is super duper beautiful. Oh, there's a lot of coffee on the floor, some medicines. Wow! A rotten coffee machine. Wow, what a beauty! I can see that there's a lot of medicines. That sink is nicely brown. Hi, my name is Aurikatariina and I deep clean people's homes for free. People who are struggling. Obviously, you can see that this resident is in huge trouble because it is difficult for any person to live in such a home. This house is unbelievable, but I'm about to change that because I'm the world's best cleaner and I just love mess. Wow! I love dirty ovens and this is the living room. And yes, I like it. Imagine grabbing all the trashes and putting that rag straight and organizing all the stuff and wow. I'm so excited. But at the same time I'm a bit concerned because this is the resident's bedroom and yes, she's sleeping here. I have just arrived here and I'm just wondering what has happened here. What is the resident's story? So I think I'll have to ask her. Last but not least, this is the toilet. Hi! There's so much stains, filth and trashes, so I'm just super excited and I can't wait to start cleaning. I don't know what all the wonderfully disgusting things we will find here. Hopefully a lot of everything rotten and smelly and grimy. And I'm also so happy that I can help this lovely resident who asked for my help. Let's get started. Coming up in this video. There wasn't that much trashes on the floors, so I'll start cleaning right away from this kitchen. I was wondering why Eva wasn't using her dishwasher. Until I saw this. The dishwasher was full of dishes and like rotten food. Also there was breadcrumbs and everything weird. So I quick fix it, so now I can wash the dishes. And by the way, all the dishes had rotten oatmeal on them. All glasses, these plates, everything. I think Eva liked oatmeal a lot. And that's totally fine. And also what made me sad, Eva didn't have any clean dishes at all. All the glasses, plates and cutlery were dirty. I was just wondering what has happened here. I know you shouldn't wash pans in the dishwasher, but I was in a hurry. I have only 2 days time to clean this house and the pan was already destroyed. Let me just tell you that. Okay, I'm already moving on with this counter. It's so wonderful when I collect all this stuff and trashes from this counter and so much more dirt is revealed underneath. I mean, isn't that beautiful? But first, let's clean this microwave. Yes, I think Eva likes coffee a lot because there is a lot of coffee on the counter. So I think it's soon time to move this microwave so we can clean this counter because I love it. First, I'm getting rid of all the excess crumbs and coffee. Just wipe it on the floor. It doesn't matter. Then I'm using a scraper. Oh, look how fantastic! Yes, that coffee is kind of like stuck in there. Then I'm using dish soap and Scrub Daddy. First, I just spread the product all over so it has time to work a little and softens the stains. Then I use my scraper. Yes. If I don't have time to wait, like in this case, I'm just scraping all the stains off. Then second round, and voila, I think all the dirt has come off. Yes. Then give it a good wipe, and wow, the counter is super clean. Then I noticed that there was a spot of coffee oil, I think, so I poured a chlorine, but it wasn't coffee. I don't know, it some kind of burnt mark or something, but still, it's clean. Time to move on to wash the sink. Here in the house, there are a lot of medicines laying around everywhere. So I guess Eva has some diseases. She is now elsewhere, actually at church, and will return home later. Then I'm going to ask her about her life. I noticed right away that there were yellow or orange stains in the sink, which is coffee oil stains. That's why I use chlorine. If you have coffee oil stains in your sink, let the chlorine work for you, like 5 minutes, and then your sink is super clear. After chlorine, I'm doing a final touch with Power Paste. Super shiny! Soon you'll get to see the before and after picture. It's amazing! In the meantime, I would like to play you a song, which is one of my favorite songs ever. I cleaned this house in the summer, so let's go back there for a while. The artist is Alma and the song is called Summer Really Hurt Us.
Kissed a lot of girls, even kissed a boy. Must have been that sweet summer wine. I wanted to be free, learning how to breathe, but loneliness came time after time. How the hell did we keep dreaming when I did you so wrong? All the memories still creeping in your head. I don't know why. In your eyes when I told you lies, selfish when I broke us apart. Saw everything in blue and said some things about you, but none of it was true, my love. How the hell did we keep dreaming when I did you so wrong? All the memories still creeping in your head. I don't know why. Fucked up in July, missed you in August. Oh. Lost it in June, fucked up up in July, missed you in August though. This summer really hurt us. I wanted to be perfect, goddamn. This summer really hurt us. I wanted to be perfect so bad. I don't know why, I don't know why. You put your heart back on the line. I don't know how, I don't know why. Ooh, the summer really hurt us. Goddamn, I don't know why, I don't know why. You put your heart out every time. Put your heart out every time. I don't know how, I don't know how. I don't know how, I don't know how. Ooh, the summer really hurt us. Goddamn.
Wow, what a song, and wow, what a trash cabinet. Amazing. I think this is my favorite one because it is super dirty. Oh my god, I just love it. Again, can you see how much coffee it has? Coffee trash cabinet. I was just spraying a little bit of oil cleaner and then I added some water and dish soap so I can get all the coffee grounds out. Usually coffee grounds are like light and you can just blow them away, but in this case they are really stuck. Like, I don't know, maybe there's has been some moist and then they have dried there, but I just love it, like, because can you see how brown the foam is? Yep, that's what I like. Almost done. Now it looks so pretty. I wanna put some pink trash bags. They are so beautiful. Oh my god. Yes. Eva is going to be stunned when she gets home. Oh, pretty! You might notice that the door is pretty filthy inside and outside, so let's wash it outside first. Yeah, scrub it. The foam is good in the sense that it helps keep the product in place in the vertical door, so it softens the stains faster. Well, that was quick. Finally, I always wipe everything with a damp cloth, so there is no detergent remains on the surface. Hey, now it's time to start washing this stove. In such a badly burned stove, the product, or more medicines, the product must be left to work for at least 5 hours. So let's start with it. You know this one. First, I spray oven cleaner. It has to be spray one. Then I put plastic wrap on top of it and I'm leaving it like this. Let's wash the front of the dishwasher real quickly and then I want to show you something from the fridge. By the way, I wash several machines' dishes at the same time here, but I just don't film it. Many dishes also run many programs because they are so stubbornly dirty. Time to clean the fridge! One beautiful detail is that ball of the hair on the bottom of the fridge. I love it. These fridge shelves are super dirty, so I'm going to wash them in the sink. I just spray some kitchen cleaner on them and then I let it sit there for a while. Meantime, I spray also the same product in this fridge and then I'll just wait like 5 minutes. I'm doing something else between that. But of course, it seems to you that I wouldn't wait at all. I'm spraying the product and then I spread it all over, so it really can affect there. 5 minutes later, I'm grabbing my Steel Daddy because Steel Daddy has a steel layer, so it can remove anything like really stubborn stains. Of course, it can like scratch the surface, but I'm using it really gently. And of course, when there is a lot of dirt somewhere, it first rubs the dirt off and does not damage the surface in any way. And I also think if these residents have like really badly stained fridge, few scratches at the bottom of the fridge won't do anything. Like, it's more important that the fridge is clean and I can get all the rotten food out there. Like this. But again, when I'm using Steel Daddy, I'm not pressing it too hard and I'm really gentle, so I haven't scratched any surface ever with it, so feel safe to use it. But it's like funny because some people are afraid that like regular Scrub Daddy or Scrub Mommy would scratch something. They don't. They definitely don't. They are like super safe sponge to use. And often people are afraid to use a scraper as well. For example, if there is food stains on the surface, many are afraid that they will scratch the surface. Or they don't dare to scrape off limescale from the shower tile. The shower tiles are really hard material and I have never gotten scratches on them. The scraper works best on the flat surface. If I try to scrape, for example, this kettle, it would get marks more easily. Okay, time to wash this beauty. I guess that Eva has just always added more coffee to the pan and has never washed it. Wow! This is satisfying. This is the reason why I love my job so much. So freaking much. Now let's put some oven cleaner because this coffee machine needs a lot of work. And then I'm using Steel Daddy, so I'm choosing a really harsh chemical and a really hard tool. So they together can remove anything. They can make this coffee pot look like new. I mean, coffee machine. And have you noticed that everyone here in Finland has a coffee machine like this? This is the most common and the best coffee machine, but not cheapest one. And also, did you know, per capita, Finnish people consume more coffee than any other nation in the world. That's crazy! I myself stopped drinking coffee a few years ago because I wanted to sleep better. Coffee is good, but luckily I can always wash coffee machine, so it replaced drinking. Do you still remember that I left the stove with the oven cleaner to work? Yep, it's still there. But in the meantime, let's clean this. Today I think Eva came home. Eva is quite old. And I don't mean it in any bad way. No. In another video I also called the resident old, and maybe it sounds bad, I don't know, but really I don't mean it in that way. My granny is 76 and we think that she's old, but she's like energetic and so admirable. I wish someday I could be her. There is nothing bad about being old. like nothing. But I often don't know the ages of the residents, so I describe them as young or old. It's the same thing as I describe it, like she has blonde hair or brown hair. That's it. And speaking of hair, Eva had long grey hair. To be honest, she looked like grey, like her skin was grey, and she wasn't really smiling, and she felt like really depressed. Okay, now the plastic wrap has been here for 5 hours, and look, all the stains have melted. Wow, that is amazing. Of course, there's still some stains left, so I'm just using a scraper because it's super easy to scrape the burnt large stains off. And now I'm using Steel Daddy, and then I'm just gonna wipe it clean. Yeah, back to Eva. She felt like really nice. She answered all of my questions, which is nice. But she was also really quiet and really calm, which is nice. It's nice, but she was like that. She walked pretty slowly and she talked pretty slowly. She didn't laugh, she didn't smile, she didn't have any emotional expressions. I felt like, because at this time I was working with this kitchen, so the rest of the house was like mess, and of course this kitchen was also a mess. It's not done yet, and all of my tools were there and blah blah blah. But yeah, like I felt like Eva didn't realize what I was really doing there. Like, of course she knew that I'm cleaning her home, but I think she didn't quite get it how clean it will be at the end. So it was still a surprise to her, even though she was there. Ooh, these white tiles are covered with grease stains. And look here, I'm using Sini's kitchen cleaner and Scrub Daddy, and they are not going anywhere. So I have to use my scraper. Yes, here again, scraper doesn't scratch this surface at all. No way, it's just get all the grease out. And for the grout between the tiles, I'm using Steel Daddy. Again, Steel Daddy is hard enough to get rid of all the grease stains between the tiles. Grease and dust. What a combination! That's why I'm using dish soap and scrub mommy. No, I was using Daddy, sorry. And then I'm just wiping clean with Microfibrecloth, and voila! I'm super exhausted for this day, even though I have been loving it so far. But still, I feel like I have to continue tomorrow, so I think you will be see the part 2 next week, where I cleaned the toilet and the living room, and then I'm going to tell you Eva's full story. By the way, look how nicely the grime is coming off. I just sprayed some oven cleaner, I let it sit there for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I used a scraper and it came off. Super nice. This kitchen cleaning has been one of the best ones, because there have been so many stains and various grimes. I have also felt great sympathy for Eva, and I want to do this house cleaning for her properly. Okay, next the kitchen floor, and then you'll get to see Amazing before and after pictures. Rest of the house is still dirty, but I promise next week you will hear Eva's story and see amazing toilet and living room cleaning. Oh, this rug has seen a lot. I don't even think that rug belonged here in the kitchen, or at least I'm not putting it back in here. I just love collect all this stuff with my brush and brush it away. Yes, super satisfying. The floor isn't that bad, but I'm going to wash it really well with my flat mop. Yes, and again, brown foam. Yay! My favorite one. Ooh, these stains are really stuck in here, so I'm using my big scraper. Yep. Are you ready to see some before and after pictures? Really soon. But before that, I'm using my squeegee. And I'm getting all that brown liquid out. Yummy. I'm using these disposable cloths, so they are going in the trash. But usually I always wash my microfiber cloths. For example, this blue one. It is a big floor microfiber cloth and I'm taking home with me and I'm washing it there in 90 degrees. I think the floor looks really nice. It's clean, there's few spots left, and of course it's a plastic floor, so plastic absorbs any color inside of it, so. But for me it looks super clean. This is the kitchen before. Looks beautiful, but but this is the after. Wow, what a beauty. But now I'm on my way to my hotel because this cleaning continues next week. See you then. Bye bye.